Okay, so today we are diving straight into a problem I think we all face, just information overload.
Right.
And we're tracking a really interesting move from PLAUD, launched right ahead of CES.
A really strategic move. They haven't just put out one new tool, they've released two.
Exactly. A new AI Notetaker pin and a new desktop application.
And that's our mission for this deep dive, to quickly unpack this dual approach. It's more than just specs.
Hmm.
It's about understanding why PLAUD is moving from being this niche hardware company for physical meetings into the really crowded digital meeting space.
They want to own your entire workflow, basically, no matter where the conversation is happening.
That's the goal. So there are two prongs of attack here, the physical device, the PLAUD NotePin S,
The one you can clip on.
and then this new desktop client for all your virtual meetings. It's an attempt to bridge that gap between, the physical world and what's on your screen.
Okay, so let's start with the hardware. The NotePin S. It's the successor to a device that was already pretty popular.
Very popular.
Priced at $179, and it's really built for people on the move. But here's a question. If the AI is so smart, why do we still need a physical pin?
That's what's so fascinating. They're reinforcing the human element in all this.
Oh, so?
Well, the specs are great. 64 gigs of storage, 20 hours of continuous recording. It captures audio within about 10 feet. But the killer feature is the button.
The physical button.
The physical button, they brought it over from the NotePro. You can tap it while it's recording to highlight a specific moment.
So you're basically telling the AI, hey, this part right here, this is the important bit.
Exactly. It's you, the user, focusing the AI's attention on what you already know is important. It's that immediate human input.
That's smart. And for convenience, I see they've added Apple Find My support.
Which is huge for a small piece of essential gear like this.
For sure. And you still get that 300 minutes of free AI transcription every month with their service.
Right.
So let's shift gears and talk strategy. PLAUD has sold over 1.5 million devices.
Yeah, they absolutely crushed the market for in-person meeting capture.
But now, moving from the pocket to the desk, that means they're up against some heavy hitters. Why take on established players like Granola, Fathom, or Fireflies?
I think? Well, I think if they don't, they risk becoming obsolete. Those competitors are pure software. They specialize in transcribing and summarizing virtual meetings. So PLAUD has to standardize their whole offering.
And this new desktop client is how they do it. It works across most meeting apps, but you flag something specific about the Mac app.
Yes, the Mac app uses system audio capture.
Wait, hold on. Why is system audio capture better than just, recording your mic?
It's a cleaner signal. It pulls the digital audio feed directly from the meeting software itself.
So you get a perfect recording of the call.
A perfect, pristine recording, not audio that's gone through your mic, picking up your keyboard clicks or, the coffee maker in the background. It's a much better source for the AI to analyze.
That makes a lot of sense.
And once it has that clean audio, it brings in all their AI muscle. It structures the transcript, creates notes, but it also supports multimodal inputs.
So you can add images, type notes.
Exactly. You're combining the audio with screenshots, with your own thoughts, all into one single comprehensive knowledge log.
So we connect this to the big picture. PLAUD is really trying to eliminate knowledge silos. They don't want your client meeting notes in one place and your Zoom summaries in another.
That's it. This is PLAUD's pivot from solving a hardware problem to solving the much broader problem of centralizing knowledge across your entire professional life.
So boiling it all down for the user, PLAUD is giving you an updated tool for your pocket and a really powerful integrated app for your desktop.
They want to be the one place for every piece of information you gather.
Right.
But this does raise a really important question for the future. As the AI gets incredibly good at capturing all the context from system audio and images, how relevant does that physical human act of tapping the pin to highlight a moment remain?
Will our manual input always override what the AI thinks is important?
That's something to think about.
And I think that's the final takeaway for you listening at home. Look at your own workflow. Think about which environment the precise 10-foot range of that physical pin or the unlimited clean digital feed from the desktop app is generating the most critical information for you right now.
Because that answer really tells you where the value of this whole launch lies.